Hey there, what's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time of day it is where you're at. Okay, so I'm talking about the Comica WM100-RX. It's more of a professional lavalier wireless mic. Hold on. This is so good. I got the Ember mug. This thing is really nice. It keeps your drink hot. So I have it set to 135 degrees Fahrenheit, which is roughly 57, 58 Celsius, I would say. For you Canadians and Europeans out there that go by Celsius. I'm talking about the WM100-RX mic. It comes with a receiver, a transmitter. It comes with two little brackets you put on the sides to clip it on your belt. It comes with a lapel mic that plugs into one port on the transmitter, and it comes with a TRS to TRS 3.5 millimeter cable to plug it into your camera, and it also comes with a 3.5 millimeter TRS to XLR adapter to plug it into anything that is XLR capable. I did take it outside and do some tests with it. I've actually tested it in a lot of scenarios. One day I took it out with me when I was filming the moon during the day. Okay, so here is the moon at about, what time is it? 11:08 a.m. on December 7th of 2020. And so I'm filming on the Canon R5 in 8K IPB. I have the Peter McKinnon variable ND at the third stop. I'm also using the Comica WM100-RX lavalier system, wireless lavalier system, which is actually working fairly well, and I'm not spiking at all. Let me know how this sounds because I am outside around other people. And the moon looked pretty nice that day, not gonna lie. I was using the 100 to 500 millimeter zoom at the same time. So this is what it looks like. Yeah, pretty nice. I mean, I looked at it, it's got some good build to it. It takes AA batteries inside the receiver and inside the transmitter. Now, I'm really iffy on batteries because, you know, it's always nice to be able to plug your device in and charge it. But when you think about it in a professional setting, do you want to be stuck with your device dying on you and you not being able to replace the power cells quickly to get back into production? That would be a no. So having a battery powered device is great. I just wish we didn't have to go buy AAAs, kind of like cameras. They have certain types of batteries for cameras that have a high milliamp range, so it can last a little longer or be able to use a certain amount of power distribution throughout the camera over a certain period of time. So if they started coming out with proprietary batteries for these mics where you can just pop it right in, have a couple of them on hand, so if it died over 2 or 3 hours, you can just pop it out, pop another one in, get back started, you know? But in this sense, you know, it's not $1,000 system. It's fairly inexpensive compared to some of the more professional ones out there, even though this one stacks up really great some of the other ones. The sound quality is great. And one of the things I do like about this one is that it has a line in. I tested this line in with another wireless device. Believe it or not. I was like, I wonder if it works. Now, it does take away some of the volume input from that other device. You'd have to bump the volume up on that other device. But I think that's pretty cool that that line in is there, because maybe you're in a situation where you need to plug another mic into it from another person and they're standing next to each other, but you want them to both be plugged into their own mic, and so you just wire up a longer cord to a second person or whatever. On the receiver, because this one is the transmitter, on the receiver it has a headphone jack so you can monitor your audio, which is great. So if you do have a camera that only has a mic input and you plug your mic input from the receiver into the camera, and then you really want to know what your audio sounds like, you can plug your headphones in and talk on it for a minute, kind of get the sound and go, okay, yeah, that's good. It works fine. There are other devices out there that have a headphone jack on it. It doesn't work great with a DSLR, but this one, perfect, works perfect. One other great thing with the receiver, so this is the receiver, and these connections, these 3.5 millimeter connections, screw in. So I can unscrew this out and pull it out, or I can stick it in and screw it in tight, which keeps it from just yanking right out. But this part actually plugs into your camera. I've just got it in here inside the headphone jack just to keep it from dangling around. But I also get an adapter to where I can mount it on top of a camera right there. And so slide it in, tighten it down, however which way you want it to tighten down on, and you plug right into the camera, and there you go. All right, I'm filming in 8K DCI, 24 frames per second, all live on the Canon EOS R5, and I'm at 24 millimeter focal length. And I have the Comica WM100-RX. Have an ND filter on. This is what it looks like. Bring it down to, get this, if I bring the 5, I don't know if 5 looks better or not, but 4 looks all right with me standing right here. At least I can't really tell because it's so bright out here, but I'm gonna do there because I need to bump up the ISO a little bit. I will later. But yeah, so I'm not sure when this audio is gonna cut out, but I'm gonna keep backing up. It's supposed to have a because I don't want nobody running off with my stuff. Anyways, my legs on the tripod. 24 millimeters, I'm standing about 2, maybe 3 feet away. That was pretty accurate. I do have a string that I usually use to measure 100 feet, but I don't have it today. Okay, as you can see there, the clips, I was using the Comica WM100-RX. Now I do have the one mic, one receiver kit, and if you're listening right now, I am using the Comica mic as we speak at this moment. I'm checking my audio levels to make sure I'm not spiking over there. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think with me in this setting. My AC is on too. My arch nemesis. The AC, the thing behind me that comes on and on whenever it feels like, which I should turn off, but then I'd start sweating. I digress. Anyways, so yeah, I used it outside when I was shooting the moon. Then I did a range test on it, and I don't know if it was because the battery power output wasn't as good or what, but it didn't go as far as I would have liked it to go. It says it goes 100 meters. I'm not sure how far 100 meters is in feet, but it did go pretty far. Now, in any situation, most of the time you probably wouldn't be going, in a normal situation, you probably wouldn't be walking that far away from your camera anyway, especially if you're filming by yourself. So it's great to be able to go maybe even 20 feet away. If you can get 20 feet away, I think you're doing good. 20 feet away without any pops or clicks or anything, you're Gucci, you know. With that being said, thank you guys for dropping back by, and I'm glad I had the opportunity to try this mic out. It is a really good tool to use for your filmmaking workflow and anything that you need professionally. I really do like the build. It is a really solid build. This thing feels really good in my hands. Clipping it onto my belt felt really nice. It does have a /20 port right here as well if you want to bolt this onto something else. But yeah, man, this is a really nice tool. I'm definitely going to use this in a professional manner one day, pretty soon. And yeah, if you like this video, hit the like button down below. If you have some reservations about it and have questions and don't really feel like it was good enough, hit the dislike button, leave a comment, let me know how you felt about it. But if you feel like seeing any more content, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified, and I'll see you all in the next video. Or I won't see y'all. Y'all see me in the next video. How about that? Peace.